Hello everyone, so now we are going to do one more lab by using the PAT, okay, port address translation. So I will take, imagine this is our service provider, okay. I will take one more, this is our head office or branch office, whatever you want to imagine, or maybe imagine you have the two networks. So I will take here one router, here one router, okay. And then I can take the dummy switches, take this one Ethernet switch, or if you want to use the other switch also you can use, but better because we are not going to configure any VLAN anything, so we will use this one, so it will not consume RAM. So I will take these two switches. So here is one switch, here is one switch, and we can take some PC here. So I will take two PC, one PC will be here and one more PC will be here, and we can take two more PC in this side also, okay. So this side also we have some PC here. Now we can let me move this here. We can change the icon if you want to make little attractive. We can change that icon also. Imagine, give the name whatever name you want to give, example, let me connect here. First of all, E0 by 0 is connecting to E0 by 0, and again E1 by 0 is connecting to E1 by 0, and here E0 by 0 is connecting to this switch, and here E2 by 0 is connecting to switch. From this E0 by 0 is connecting to E1, and here E0 is connecting to E2. We can enable this so you can see ports. And here we will take again, here it will connect to this one, and here it will connect to this port. For us only the router ports are important, other ports are no need to worry. This one we don't need, this one we need PC name, and this port no need to worry about this one because we are not going to put in any particular VLAN, so this one is no need. This I can take anywhere separately. This is a PC1, this is a PC2, PC3, PC4. I can remove this, just edit and remove all this and put apply to the all selected item, this all, so this will be 0. Here you can write this is a switch SW1, this will be here. Let me move this one we don't need, so this will be here, okay. We have again here also this one, remember, okay. And here I will change the switch to this. I will take again from here to here. And now if you want to change this image also, we can change this one, any image you can select here, switch SW, and you will get this one. And here also same thing, SW, and change whatever you need this here also. So now our switch and the interface, this is this interface, here is this interface, this will be here this, and this is our ISP, okay. So name we can correct here, ISP, and here we can change the icon also. Icon we can give as a clouds, this is a cloud, we will apply here. And if you want to change this also you can change, I think we can change multiple, so let me select this. I will control and select this all PC and right click and go in the change symbol here, client, CLI client, and select this, apply this, okay. So all devices is selected, that one. So now what we can do, we can start our routers. So I will start all the devices at a time. This one I don't need, so let me remove this and apply here, this one, okay. So now we can start the configuration. Imagine this is the router here. We can write any IP whatever we want to use. I will write here, same thing we will use here, 200.1.1.2, and let me make duplicate this one, and I will take this here. This side will be 200.1.1.1, this side, okay. This one is here, this one is here, and here our LAN network, this is our LAN. In between we will use 192.168.1.0, 12.0. Let me give 12.0. in between this router we will use this one here, and this side we will write, this side will be 192.168.1.1 this side, and let me make duplicate, and here will be 192, this will be 2.1. okay, this is the IP schema we are going to use. And here you can assign the same thing, IP will be changed here, this side we will use, let me type here .1 .2 here, and here will be .3, same as we done just now. This is the .3. Same thing here also, whatever this 2.2, and here will be this IP complete 2.3. okay, so this one we are going to use. All the devices on. We can take the console also. If you want to rename this one, we cannot rename, I think. Let's see, we can rename this R1. okay, no, node is running, so we cannot change. Anyhow, no problem. Imagine this is R1, and or let me change, so here this is a R1. okay, R1 and R2. So imagine this is our head office or branch office, any office. You have ISP connection 1 here. You need to access the internet from this side. Like this is your head office, this is your branch office. For your branch office, you are getting the internet from the head office. This way we can imagine. And here I will make one loop back here, saying that this is our Google server. okay, so 8.8.8.8. So now configuration we need to do. Configuration will be very simple. Let me check here in the notepad. ISP, this one we are doing the PAT. okay, ISP configuration will be same. I think from here to here remains same. Let me put this in the ISP router. So let me open this ISP router, and here we will paste this configuration. Where is the ISP router? Here. So I will paste the ISP configuration here. So this is okay, no issue. And then what we need to do here, gateway this side, here we need to change some configuration. So this one I will remove. NAT we will do from starting. I will remove this everything. Now we need to make the connectivity between the branches also. First thing we need to assign the IP. So I will write here R2. This one is the R2, and here R2, what is the interface? Fast Ethernet 0/0. This IP, okay, this is good. And this one F1/0, this is F1/0. This IP will be 12.2. This one 12.2. okay, and we have default root. This is okay, or we can keep this here, no issue. We can keep one default root here. So this is okay. We need to add this one more interface. So I will copy this one, I will paste here, because we have one more interface here, that is F2. Here will be 2/0, and this IP will be 2.1. So this will be 2.1. okay, so 192.168.2.1. so this is this IP. No shared, everything is good here in this router. Now what we will do, we will enable the OSPF. So I will write here router OSPF1 interface F0/0. Why I will enable the OSPF? Because I need to put this route, this all routes. I need to exchange this route, this route. Route should go from here to here, here to here. So for that purpose we need to enable the OSPF or EIGRP, any routing protocol, static route, dynamic route, whatever we need, we can enable. But here I don't want to enable in this side, because this is a ISP. This one is connected to ISP router. So here we should not enable any routing protocol, only this side, internal side. So what I will do, I will go here, instead of F0/0 I will write F1/0. F1/0, then I will write here IP OSPF1 area 0. okay, so now we need to enable for another interface. So that other interface is F2/0. so this one we will use F2/0. So this is F1/0, this is F2/0. So this two interface we enable the OSPF. So this is good. Now I will copy and paste this configuration. So here will be R2. This is just basic lab we are doing. After that we will enable the NAT PAT. So I will take the console of R2. So now I am in the console of R2. Let me go here and paste here console. Again I wrote the spelling mistake, router, R-O-U-T-E-R. Okay, let me paste again this one. Let me paste again here, exit, enable this one. Okay, and now it is okay. So now R2 is okay. Now I need to write the R1 configuration. So let's do R1 configuration. I will copy and paste this one. We will modify as per our requirement. I will paste here and here. This is R1. This is R1. And the IP for F1 by 0, this will be F1 by 0. This will be where we have the configuration. This is R2. Okay, so now F1 by 0, this interface F1 by 0 will be 12 dot. So this will change, or let me remove this. This is F1 by 0, this one 12.1 here. Okay, so this interface is okay. Now we have this interface, so this will be F0 by 0, so 0/0, and here will be 1.1. I am doing this interface, this one, and we need to put default route towards this side. Okay, so what I can say, towards the head office. So head office IP 192.168.12.2. Whatever is present in our network, okay. If it is not present, forward that traffic towards this side, and this guy is going to forward to ISP. So we need default route here also, and then OSPF 1 by 0 and 0 by 0. Here it will be 0 by 0. So what we done, we enable the OSPF here also. Okay, now we just configure the, here I will change, this will be R1. Okay, what I done, just I assign the IP address, I put the default route, I enable the OSPF in this interface and this interface. That's all. Let me paste the configuration in the R1. I will take the console of R1, and now we will paste here. I will paste here. So everything is good here. Okay, everything is good here. Now what we can do, we can put some IP and we can ping it is working or not. So let me take PC1 and we will assign IP and we will ping. So I will write here show IP. We don't have any IP. I will write IP 192.168.1.2/24 192.168.1.1. This is only the IP. Let me check here, 192.168.1.1. okay, so this is only that IP. I will save, I will write show IP. Okay, now let me ping, but before pinging we will assign one IP here also. For this machine will be 2.2 this machine. Show IP, we don't have any IP. IP 192.168.2.2/24 space 192.168.2.1. We will save this and show IP. We have IP, so we can ping 192.168.1.2. okay, I am pinging from where? I am pinging from the head office to the branch office. If you see here, I am pinging from this machine to this machine. It is working. And if I ping from this machine to that machine, it will work. 192.168.2.2. So I am pinging from here to here, and here to here it is working. Okay, but we cannot ping the ISP. We cannot access the internet. If you ping, it will not work because still we did not configure the NAT. Okay, so if you ping, it will not work because still we did not configure the NAT. We need to configure the NAT. Okay, so let's do the NAT configuration. Till here, no doubts, right? Just what we done, we take the head office, branch office, we make the connectivity by using the OSPF. You can use EIGRP, you can use the RIP, you can use any routing protocol, or you can configure the static route. Here we put default route. If we don't have 8.8.8 network in our routing table, it will forward to the head office. Head office will check. If he also don't have the 8.8.8 in the routing table, they will forward to ISP. ISP is having the all the routes, because ISP routing table will be big and he is maintaining the all routes. So now this is good. What we will do, we will configure the NAT. So now our configuration for NAT. So for NAT, first we need to write the access list to select the traffic. We have two traffic. If you see here in our LAN network, this is 1.1 and this is 2.1. So we need to create two access list. Why we need to create two access list? Because this network, from this network like 192.168.1.1 or 1.2, 1.3 or anything, that is I can write 192.168.1.0. From this site, this network want to access the internet, this subnet, and here also 192.168.2.0. in the 0 we can have 1 2 3 2 3. If you add some more PC, that is 4 5 6 so on. So this two network 192.168.1.0, 192.168.2.0, this both need to access the internet. So we need to select this traffic. Example, if you have one more network here like 3.2 or 3.1, so we can say 3.0 and we need to select that also. Okay, but now we have only two. So what we will do, we will select this and this with the ACL and we will apply in the NAT. So how we will select? Let's do, I will go here. Here we need to select. You need to remember allow, that is permit, deny, select. Permit, deny, select. These three things we can done with the help of access list, ACL. So now I need to select. So I will say select. I need to permit. I need to select also. I need to permit also. So what I will do, I will write access dash list. I can give any number. I will use 1. What I need to do, I need to permit. I need to permit this network 192.168.1.0 and then wildcard mask 0.0.255. Okay, I selected this complete traffic of this subnet. I need to do same thing here also. So I will select here also. I will paste here. I will say here 2.0. If you have one more like this branch here, maybe here or here somewhere, you will select that one. You will put 3. You will put 4. You will put 5. If you have same thing, one more router, then you will select this way. So now with this two command, what we done? We selected the traffic. Where we need to configure this one? We need to configure here in R2, not in the R1. So let me cut here. Why we need to do this one in the R2? Because our router, our gateway router which is connected to the ISP, in that router we need to configure this one. So this is R2 is the router which is connecting the LAN network into WAN. R2 is nothing but gateway router which is connecting our LAN. LAN means this one, connecting to the WAN. There we need to configure the PAT, port address translation. So this is the R2. So we need to do in the R2. So this is the R2. I will go here. I will paste here. So I selected the two network. Okay, then I will write here. After that same step, I will write IP NAT. Let me move this up. IP NAT. And then inside, same thing, inside source. Okay, then list. Which list? List 1. We add all this in the list 1. If you see here also list 1, here also list 1. So we put this traffic in the list 1. So this is a list 1. And then which interface we are going to do this one? This interface, fast Ethernet 0 by 0. Fast Ethernet 0 by 0. So we need to write after that IP NAT inside source list. IP NAT inside source list, then interface. What is the number of the interface? F0 by 0. This one, the interface which is connecting to the ISP. The interface which is connecting to the ISP, that interface we need to write. Then after that, overload. This is a keyword we need to write, overload. If we forget, then it will not work as a dynamic NAT. Then we need to write interface. How many interface we have here? This is 1 interface, this is 2 interface, this is 3 interface. So we need to write this all interface. So interface F0 by 0. Okay, this one interface F0 by 0. F0 by 0 is what? IP NAT outside. Why I will say outside? Because our traffic will go out from here. So I will write here interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0 IP NAT outside. Okay, then let me copy this same thing. I will paste here 3 times, one time, one more time. So this one we finish. Now we need to do this one. So 2 by 0. So I will write here 2 by 0. Okay, and traffic is going inside, right? Traffic is going into the router, so this should be inside. And then you have one more. This is f1 by 2, f1 by 0. So here I will make f1 by 0. Here also traffic is going this way. Let me show you here like this. So traffic is going into the router. Here also traffic is going into the router. Here it is going out to the router. So here will be outside, here will be inside, here will be inside. So what I will write here, this side also inside. So I will write inside. Okay, so this is only the configuration for the NAT. Now we can copy paste this configuration in the R2. Let me explain what we done. With this one we selected the traffic. With this one we add the traffic to this interface and then we apply the NAT. That's all. So let me go to the R2. Where is the R2? This is the R2. Okay, in the R2 we are going to paste that one. So let's paste here. I will paste here. So everything is good, no issue, nothing is having any issue. Now we can ping. Our all PC can ping at a time. Here before it is not working, now it is working. Okay, and here also before it is not working, so we can ping also 8.8.8. All devices can work same time. If you want to assign the IP to other device also, you can assign the IP and you can ping. Everything will work. No limits, nothing, everything will work. Here also it will work. And if you go to the router, our router, and you can check here, show IP NAT translation, you will have the entry here. What entry we have? Our machine 192.168.1.2 with the port number. This port number generated by the computer, random port number. Okay, they are going to the outside by using this public IP 200.1.1.1 by using this port number. This port number is going to put by the router with the NAT. They will put some port number. So this guy is changed to this one. They change the cloth and they move the outside. They go outside to access the internet, and when they come back they again wear the same dress and they go inside the home, like that, something like that. Okay, so what we are saying, this is the entry we have. After some time, if they are not having the session, active session, this entry will be removed from the NAT table. So what we are saying here, we can access the internet. All the devices, even if you have 100 PC, they can access the internet. So this is also another method we are going to use in the big lab. Okay, so let me stop this recording.